Whether you're a first-time buyer, upsizer, downsizer, right-sizer, or looking to invest in Cincinnati real estate, today we are going to dive into the home buying process here in the Cincinnati area. Now, we will guide you through every step, and we're going to cover a crucial new important requirement. Now, I know the home buying process can be overwhelming, but breaking it down into manageable steps can make it much easier. All right, step one. The first thing you want to do is reach out and find a realtor. Your agent's going to be your advocate, your guide, your negotiator through the entire process. So finding someone like me who's knowledgeable about the area and the contract is going to be crucial. So the first thing that I'm going to ask is that you meet with me directly, maybe at my office, maybe at Starbucks or somewhere that you would feel comfortable. And we're going to have a buyer's consultation meeting. Now, during this meeting, we are going to discuss your needs, preferences, requirements, probably your budget. We're also going to go through all of the required documents that are going to need to be signed to be able to make an offer. We also want to know how you like to communicate and when you can communicate. Also, your expectations and our expectations. Something new that starts in August is a required form. This is the buyer's representation agreement, and it's a contract between you and your agent. It outlines the services that we provide and ensures that we are working in your best interest. This agreement needs to be signed before we can start even looking for homes. So this agreement's going to cover the duration of the agent's representation, our responsibilities, and how we will be compensated. It's important to read and understand this document before you sign it. Also, please know this is now state law that we have to have it signed before we even unlock a door to show you a home. We're going to talk more on this in our meeting. Step two, preparation. Now, before you start looking at homes, you're going to need to decide where your down payment's coming from. You may need to check your credit score and get pre-approved for a loan. Now, going through this pre-approval process really helps you kind of narrow down your budget. You may find that you are approved for a way higher amount, but when you look at all of the costs that are associated with this loan, you may determine to stay in a specific area. Now, in our current market, we do not submit offers without a pre-approval or a proof of funds. So it's really important to have this step done up front. Step three, house hunting. Now, this is what most people think is the fun part. We are going to schedule viewings for homes that fit your budget and your needs. Now, remember, with that buyer's representation agreement in place, we're committed to helping you find properties that are on and off market. We're helping you find what is going to be your perfect home. We will send you any additional information that we can get about the property up front so that you have that, and maybe there's something in there that is a deal killer for you. We want to know that before we walk into the property. Now, as you visit homes, take notes. Consider factors like location, condition, size of the yard, the potential for future growth for your life, the neighborhood, and even the community. Don't hesitate to ask questions that you might have as we're walking through the home. Step four, making an offer. Now, once you've found a home that you love, we will help you submit a competitive offer based on market conditions and comparable sales. Also, what you've seen and what you feel comfortable paying for this particular home. Your offer will include price, the amount of earnest money you're going to put down should your offer be accepted, any contingencies like inspections, and the proposed closing date. Now, the seller can accept reject, or counter your offer. And with your guidance, we will negotiate on your behalf to get you the best possible terms. Step 5 is home inspection and appraisal. Now, a professional inspector will check the property for any issues if that's what you desire. And then the appraisal is a third party from the bank that gets sent out to determine the home's value and just make sure that you're not overpaying. Now, during the inspection, an inspector is going to look at things like the structure, plumbing, electrical issues, and more. If we find any significant issues, we're going to help you negotiate repairs or adjustments to the price or terms. Appraisal is also a negotiation point should the appraiser find that the value is less than what you are offering to pay. Step 6, closing the deal. Now, this is where all the final paperwork is signed and the home officially becomes yours. Now, you likely already wired the funds to the title company before we show up for closing. So once we get there, you're just going to sign all the documents. And once all the paperwork is signed, all that's left to do, if you haven't done it already, is transfer those utilities, get the keys, and start moving. Congratulations. And there you have it, the home buying process here in the Cincinnati, Dayton area. I'm Rhonda with Comey and Shepherd Realtors, and if you have questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out or start a conversation in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.